Right, here we are. I just was typing in some chatteroni there, so yeah, get right into it. All right, so here I am on the streaming McStream cam. So I've got what I've got up here simply because I wanted to show you guys this. We'll come back to here. I'm trying to drive all of this. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. So you're going to show that. If I move that over there. Oh, so there we go. Now, do I just have to trust that that's coming out of the doodah, do I? Oh. All right, so I'm hoping you can see that. Yeah, a bit of a pain in the bum. I need this on a different, this one here on a different screen. So I'm going to go back to just the Nikon. Yo, 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 here we are. I don't know if we've even got anyone watching. Oh, we've got 3 chats. That's me talking to myself. Awesome. Anyway, I don't care. It's just a slightly more efficient way for me to make videos. I've tried to set everything up so it's super easy and nothing gets in the way. And as soon as I start going and recording, dogs want yogurt, everything starts going haywire. I was actually trying to record the haywireness of it all going a bit kind of tits up while and then the phone got full and stopped recording. So we're back and we're just going to do it live because I find live streaming just less stressful. Actually, I don't even need to hold the camera. What am I doing? I've lost my mind. It's all just... Bear in mind, I've been out skating today for, I don't know, 3 hours or something at the beginner section. I was literally rolling with the spectrum, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Shout out to Jamie. I don't know. It's like there's probably no one around in Perth at this time now. Oh, this camera is just going to be absolutely not in the right spot, and it's a nightmare. I'm a nightmare. I am a freaking nightmare. I'm going to use the other camera. I'm going to use the webcam. You get to see this live, people. It's live. We're bringing it to you live. No, what am I broadcasting? What a liar. Let's transition there. Okay, we've got some nighttime black and white vibe going on. It's just hectic. I just can't. I thought I set this up. Hold on a minute. Let me just see something here. Inset. Yeah, okay. So that just looks just terrible. Because it's freaking upside down for a start. Alright, I'm not happy with that. Not happy, Jan. But still you can see the rolling with the spectrum hat. Anyway, so what this episode is about is creating... Alright, let's just fix that. Sorry guys, I'm just going to fix something and I'm going to attempt to talk at the same time. Boom, there we go, yeah! Crowd goes wild. Crowd goes wild because there is no crowd, but you know, we'll pretend like there is. Welcome down here at the most amazing place ever created on God's green earth. So, you know, I mean, my life is art for you people. This is what's happening here. I think we're going to go colour. I don't know. I'm not digging the black and white. Is there anybody watching? Am I talking to anyone? Let me just double check. No, I'm not talking to anyone. All right, so we'll just carry on like a normal episode. Okay, that's cool. And when people watch it through, they'll see what's going on. All right, so as I tried to show you that before. The link to the lady's channel is in the description, and I'm trying to do two things at once and failing at both miserably. This is interesting. Oh no, I've got to go to the other thing, the filter, to apply light, bucket the light off, close, bam, there we go, colour baby, yeah. So what the 50-day challenge is about is doing the same trick every day for 50 days to see the progress. And I thought, oh, that's actually a really super cool idea. I really appreciate that she's shared that. So what I will do, I thought, is I will do the 50-day challenge, and I'll do the, sorry, I'm just moving the camera up a little bit higher if you're wondering what the hell what's he doing moving the camera in? It's very unprofessional. Yes, it's unprofessional, but that's what you get here. You get here, like, I've got no crew, so if I had a crew, this would all happen seamlessly and it'd just be like television, but it's not like television, it's just some dude in his lounge room talking to the camera. Now, I could try, let's have a look. I do have another camera I can try. That might be a bit better of an image of the whole roller skating bizzo. So I know this seems weird, right? 1 minute, what's he doing? 1 minute his channel's about music, the next minute is roller skating. Yes, so let me explain that. For those of you who've only just joined us, this channel is called Autism Addict, and basically it's just sort of like just watching what me, an autistic person, does just like day to day, and how I kind of meet challenges and deal with things when I guess, talk to some people and they will tell me I've got a disability. I mean, that's why I'm on a pension. So, but I don't really want to be on a disability. Oh, actually, I might swap. Do the transition, baby. Boom. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, so now the next thing to get set up. So I'm just going to go off headphones. So I think that's working. Is that working? It looks like the sound's coming through all right. No effect. Oh, that's right. I'm going to move it off the beard. I'm going to put it on the hat. Let me just double check. Hang on. I'm going to change headphones here. See if I can change headphones. I've got the noise cancelling headphones. I'm going to do a recommendation because I think they're brilliant. I've got some money for my birthday and here they are. Oh, that's interesting. What's happening? Which camera? What's happening? What's happening? Oh, he's a moron. Okay, there we go. So the Bose headphones, they're the like the whatever they're called, the HQ or XY. I'm not sure. I don't know what they're called. I can't remember, and when I do remember, I'll let you know. But they're the Bose. Now can I hear what's happening? This will be interesting. I've got to try and get the computer to tell us struggling. See, it doesn't want to work. What's happening with that? Reconnect. Turn the headphones on. Hello, test. See, is that still trying? Still connecting, I think. So this will be awesome. If we can get the wireless headphones working, this will be a game changer in terms of doing this challenge. But here we are, we're doing it. On the carpet, no less, too. Like, I don't know if it's possible to do it on carpet. Oh, God, it might not be possible to do it on carpet. But anyway. Oh, the headphones are struggling to connect for some reason. I don't know why. Let's investigate. Let's go here. Connect, come on. They've been really good for just sort of connecting and reconnecting to other things. They were connected to the phone, so they might be talking to the phone still. Just have a look, make sure. Oh, we've had a couple of views. Don't know if anyone's there watching. Say hi in the chat, guys. Yeah, it's all good. Don't have to say hi. Right, now I've got to look at the video while I'm recording this. What's happening with that? I'm assuming that's still going out. My headphones aren't connecting. That's boring. It says it's connected there. I'm going to have to troubleshoot this another time. This is super annoying. Super annoying sound. Right, what's happening with the sound? Ah, here we go. Here we go. There we go. No, it's set up there. One, two, 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 two. I've been struggling to get sound to come out of anything so I can hear them on the Bose headphones. I can hear stuff that I play, like if I press the video of her showing me the tutorial, right, so I'm going to watch the video and then pop back in here. I don't know, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Looks like no one's watching, but that's okay. Right, so make sure you put your skates in this very specific angle, over that angle. This is a terrible video. This is just awful. Oh, everything's loose and falling apart. I don't know. Let's, yeah, great. Anyway, I'll just have another look at the, yeah, I can go back to that. That's a bit better. So anyway, I've got to try and start here. Get a really kind of a weird position. I'll put the cone over there. There. Now, just as a heads up to everybody, this is not... Alright, so I'm listening to headphones which aren't making any sound. That's kind of a bummer. Super annoying. It's the only other way to use them. Oh, here we go. See, this is just, you know, I don't know, does everyone else have these same issues? This is just an autistic thing. Everything just seems to be like a constant rolling disaster. But anyway, that's why I'm working with the whole flow situation. So the headphones can just retire for tonight because they're kind of being annoying and not doing what they... it's not a problem with the headphones. Oh, it's a problem with the routing. I just killed the cone. All right. So anyway, here we go. It looks a bit better there. So if you know, this is not really a tutorial. It's just a 50-day challenge. So she wants you to get into that sort of in a cross position. Oh my God, it's a workout for your muscles. Right, now there we are. We're in that position. Now everything's not working properly. I don't know. It's just a freaking disaster. But anyway. Alright, so I can hear her through there maybe. That could be good. And then I can translate it. So for me, as an autistic person, these have just been a game changer. It cuts out so much noise and distraction. I sometimes wear them around the house just with the noise cancelling on, to be honest. Okay, I can hear her. First move is front cross. So that's there. Oh, external edge. So there. Back cross should be on the same leg, baby. Yeah. So forward, V position, backward. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Right, that's what I need to be doing. I don't know if you can hear that music, it's coming through the headphones, but that's her describing the movements, and it's just, I'm just trying to get into that. So it's just that. Oh, yeah, I just did one. So V position. So go around the cone that way, around the cone that way, and then around the cone that way, and around the cone that way, around the cone that way. Right, I don't know if you guys can see this, but there you go. I'm gonna start doing it. Here we go. Here's my little cone. I've worked out what the movement is. So we go that way, that way, and then that way, that way, that way, that way, that way, that way. So we want to end up in that V position. So we're going around that way, and then we're coming. Oh look, the cone's kind enough to move for us. Whoa, baby! Yeah, that's a... Well, there we go. So I videoed that first one. It's a little bit slower and it's actually a little bit harder on carpet, I think. Because I think I can do the crosses. Because you're just going like that way, but I need to get probably some more sitting down on the doodah. Whew. All right, so there we go. So that's so it's just getting that control. So you've got your foot back to there and back to there. That foot's easier for some reason. That foot, I don't even know if you can see what I'm doing very well. Cameraman, yes, boss. Help. I don't know. Uh-oh. So this is the cameraman. He is on the camera at all times, making sure everything is operational. Right. So yeah, you're kind of doing that and that, kind of in a sort of a way. So it's that. So you're coming around, doing that, coming to a V, coming around the cone, coming back to that. Oh, there you go, that's it. Come round to a V, come... I don't know if you guys can see this. The camera at work is just terrible. Oh, okay, that's on a different camera. I'll move the camera, shall I? That is not showing anything. Oh, look, there we go. There we go. They've got the close-up cam, and we didn't even capture that stunning moment of cinema history. Oh my God. Darling. Right, so, alright, let's just get that transition, baby. So, yeah. So it's just, so you're starting in that position and you're basically going to there with that skate and to there with that skate. But just crossing over to the other side. So Right, now we introduce the cone of doom. I'm holding on to things as well so I don't fall over. But I'm just trying to... So we start here. So go like that. Oh, you gotta get it really good. Yeah, little like that. And then to there. And then to there. And then to there. And then to there. Oh. So boom. Kill the cone, destroy the cone. It's really hard to do without the cone for some reason. Alright, so I'm going there. Am I coming back to there? So I'm going to there. I'm going to there. And I'm coming back that way. And then I'm coming back that way. I'm bringing the guitar cable with us. Oh, right, so there, right. Okay, so that's a bit hectic. So here we go. So that folks was the beginnings of the 50-day single cone crazy rollerblading challenge. So tune in tomorrow because that apparently is going to get better. The technical issues will be solved. Thank you for watching this as a live stream. Peace out. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, and every day when this drops you'll get it because you guys are going to hold me accountable. But I'm going to do it every day. I'm going to try it just over there. Oh, actually, let's not stop streaming. I can do this. The cameraman is helping me. There is no cameraman, just so we're clear. Right, so I don't have much control over this shot from here, but because it's kind of a wide angle lensical type situation, if you're feeling me. What about this? I don't have a proper bloody tripod for my other camera. The one that's a bit more like a proper camera that you can actually do stuff with normally, and it, like, you know, it doesn't bust your balls as much. See, that's the only angle I've got. Oh, well, you guys can't see that because alright, I might stick with the, let's go with a close-up, shall we? We'll get in there, nice and close. Try and get some focus action happening, eh? It's going to be all professional and stuff. Got to be pro, mate. Got to be pro. Alright, sound's working. I can't hear anything because, yeah, I can't really take that with me. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. We're going to get a bit of feedback. Yeah, it's alright. It's working. So it's working. It's all good. It's all good. I can't wear these headphones then because I can't hear anything, so I don't need to hear anything. Okay. I mean, I'm sure it's working. I'm getting level. Uh-oh, hang on, what's this say? The stream's current bit rate. Oh, what does this stuff? I don't know, why? Why do I care about this? My bit rate's not good, man. Oh my God, what's happening? So now I've opened Studio, so it's more drama and lunacy. Well, that looks like shite, mate. Shite-o-drama. Oh, there you go, that's a bit better. Streams coming on. So there's no one watching, but that's cool. So this is the beginning of the 50-day challenge. as I said before, and the 50-day challenge was, that idea came from Claudia and Mikhail, and their details are down below in the chat. So, yeah, check them out, right? They're not too bad. Pretty cool, pretty groovy people, and putting out a lot of really stellar knowledge for the community. It's great. It's lower than the recommended. We can use the stream with 68K open widget. All right, but then it says, lower than stream. How do I fix that, buddy? How do I fix that live during the stream? I've no idea. Isn't that interesting? It's telling me there's an issue, but God knows how to fix it. Oh my God. It was all just working perfectly, and now, yeah, I don't know what I've done. I've broken it again. Show settings folder. Oh, that sounds terrifying. Yeah, you see, I don't need a settings folder right now, buddy. Yeah, all right. I don't know what's going on. So, warning! It's lower. Yeah, keep sending me this warning. Stream settings. Oh, there we go. It's right in front of me, you muppet. Look, to be fair, interesting. You know, I'm in the middle of a stream, and to be honest, I can't be bothered. If the bit rate's lower, what does that mean? It's just the quality's gonna be a bit crapola, I guess. I'm not sure. Like, let me know. Let me know. Can't be bothered to think about it. Stressing me out. Go away. Good. Now it says good. All right, and I did nothing. Okay, that's brilliant. Wicked. I solved the problem by doing nothing. Okay. Thank you very much. I said it in a silly voice. All right. So what I'm trying to do is just get the stream. I'll turn the camera around. You can't see me because I'm now behind the camera. Look, you can see look, there's, different camera. All right, pointing at the wrong camera. But look, there's the cone of glory. So we're going to go and practice this. Now, bear in mind, I'm doing this in unlaced skates just so I can get a little bit more ankle flexion because it's really hard in aggressive skates, so everybody tells me. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, I don't know if you can see that. There's me cone. So it's just this one, so you've got to be like this. That one goes forward. That one goes that way. Okay, I see what I'm doing wrong. Alright. Now I see what I'm doing wrong. So that one goes forward to there. And that one goes around that way to there. And that one then comes that way. And then that one comes back to there. And that's the basic crazy. So, there. The cone is moving around because it's afraid of being crushed. Oh, I made some jokes today. People just looked at me and walked away. It was quite bizarre. Since I know how to take me, I guess. I'm expecting people to be serious about things all of the time. But that's kind of fair, I guess, really, isn't it? I think it's try and self-deprecate myself to a point where I'm not. Alright, this is ridiculous. I might just do the top half of the skates up so I got a little bit more stability, because I need a bit more than that. But I got it a couple of times, the form right. So that's pretty cool. Oh, so this is day one of the single cone crazy challenge from the world champion skater. Check it out in the description below. Go check their channel out. It's good stuff. It's helping me. So that comes around. Oh, okay. So that comes around. And then that comes back. And around. And that comes... Oh, there we go. Around. So, right. So... boom. Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong there. Gotta come around in a circle. Come around in a circle. Tiles are actually good. So that one's come back in a circle. That one comes back in a circle. That one goes around. That one goes around. That one comes back. That one comes back. That one goes around. Now, what I'm going to say is going to sound very stupid. You have to go around the cone. Although it seems obvious, depends on how you go around there. So we're going to go front foot around, so that's like a curve. Okay, so that's, so it's basically, it's the crip walk on freaking rollerblades. The first, like if you were going to do it as the dance move, the crip walk, then it's almost the same movement, like foot-wise and balance-wise, and heel and toe. Alright, go this way first. To the left. Alright, good-o. That is the first video of the 50-day Crazy Skate Challenge. Oh, I'm bringing the chair back in. I'm going to have a break. Go have some water. Oh, I'm going to do more practice where I don't have to concentrate so much on what's going on with the camera and stuff. So I hope you enjoyed that. Peace out, like, subscribe, ring the little belly bell so that you know when the next 50-day challenge video is coming up. So we'll see you, and then at the end, when we get to day 50, we'll have a look at some video of tonight, and we'll see the progression in day 50, and you know, we'll see how we go. And so I just want to shout out Claudia for the tutorial on the Claudia and Mikhail channel from Poland. Thank you so much. That's brilliant. Really appreciate you, and just really appreciating the community here in Perth. It's awesome. Shout out to these guys, Perth Outdoor Rollerblading. These guys are amazing. We're going to get some, oh, come on, can we get some focus on there, please? Someone pull focus, what's going on, what's happening? What's happening? Who's working today? Oh, there we go, I've got some focus. There's a button. It's this button here, Kev. Yeah, right. Okay, I've got it. But that's their little cardy card. I can't get it's not a zoom lens on this camera. This is kind of crap. Let me just transfer to the other one, which is now pointed in the completely wrong direction. But anyway, that's sort of helpful in some respects. So there's the, like, I don't know if you can capture that off the screen there. That's sort of semi in focus, I guess. And there's that one as well. But it's just Perth, por.au. Brilliant, right? They're awesome people. And just generally an awesome community. If you're looking for something active for you to do, if you're able to do these kinds of activities, even if your mind, oh, I used to rollerblade, get back on and have a go. It's not that difficult, and if you're not trying to do really silly stuff and push yourself too fast, then it's, it's good. It's good. You'll like it. But I just want to be clear too. As I said before, I'm finding this really good for my mental health, but I'm also mindful of people that are unable to maybe even move at all, the extreme sort of end of things. So I'm just trying to work with what I've got in the sphere that I've got, and I want to try and lift everybody up. So everybody's welcome to come and join me on the journey and watch what happens, and just enjoy it for the entertainment value. I mean, I do sort of advocate for taking action, but if you're physically not capable, there are other ways you can take action. Absolutely, So all I want to do is inspire people to find a way that fits you, to find your flow. I'm really resonating with rollerblading because it's a physical action that helps me find that flow, which is really good for my my mental health day to day. Also really good for helping me with my art process and just being able to sort of create musically, because what I'm doing here, a lot of this stuff, all these gadgets, gadgeometry, that's all like a there you go. Shout out to Molly Meldrum. That's so it's kind of like, it's not really, I wouldn't, it sounds to me like you talk about a flow state, but for me it's about finding a way to use what, like, I come at the world in a different way. Okay, so how can I make that work for me instead of work against me? If there's obstacles, do I have to go through them? How can I go around them or get assistance to deal with those obstacles in some way? I have very low support needs, so some people are not in that situation, as I said before. And I just want to shout out to you guys, everyone out there that's struggling. Everyone's welcome. Particularly if you're struggling, like, I really encourage you just to tune in. And this is just my journey, what's going on day to day, and how I'm trying to just deal with the world, being on a pension and suddenly disabled at 58. So it's like nothing's changed, but everything's changed. So it's interesting. It's an interesting journey. And yeah, I just want to be clear that, like, I have immense amounts of compassion for people that are struggling, and the only thing I can say really to anyone that's worked for me is just take action, whatever action you can take. Like, maybe if you're physically incapable, your support workers can get your limbs and move them, or, like, and I mean, I'm not telling people anything they don't already know, but I don't know. I sometimes, I don't know, I sometimes feel guilty that you know, that there's nothing like physically, there's nothing really wrong with me. It's just my brain is apparently not doesn't work like everybody else's, and I have complex PTSD, and being around people for too long makes me lose my mind and start thinking crazy things. And yeah, so it's just finding that balance and that flow, right? Because if I'm in that flow, then going and doing things with other people, particularly if it's around an interest, oh great, you know, feeling uncomfortable, hey, let's talk about skating, you know, like whatever, oh, what's your latest trick, you know, there's just an easy rapport there. So that's kind of interesting. Gone down a bit of a rabbit hole while I try and clean these machines with the paintbrush, because they just get so much dust. We live near a busy road and we just get dust every bloody where, and the dogs. Oh, hello, hello. Oh, we got a bit of echo on the sound. Because I got everything going through an effects unit here before it goes out. So yeah, leave a comment in the chat if you wanna hear a bit about how we're making the music. I want to make some tracks that are good to vibe with when you're trying to learn stuff. All right, peace out, guys. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others. Remember, if people are being really horrible, it's probably because they're just projecting their own trauma out. So just remember, if someone's being really awful, you can just say, hey, it's nothing to do with me. It's their own issue. And even if they're angry at you because you did something wrong, put your hand up and say, I did that wrong. Do lots of things wrong. Do you do things wrong? You know, so at the end of the day, I mean, there's lines you don't cross, sure, but it's pretty easy. Just be kind to people, I guess. Best advice I've ever had. Hard to do. All right, I admit it sometimes. It's hard to do, but, you know, got to live it, don't you? I mean, if I'm on here talking about my autistic experience, how does that relate to anybody else? If there's not some sort of solution there that, or meaning that people can take away from it, I think that's important. So it's just my opinion, just one autistic person. I'm completely different to any other autistic person, and there are many people out there that are really struggling a lot more than me. So I want to try and give something to the community. I want to try and go, hey, look, let's just normalise people being autistic, normalise people having, you know, radically different opinions and having something to offer. If it doesn't align with you or what you think, then maybe it's still worth listening to, because at the end of the day, everyone jumps up and down about not being heard. Yeah, looks like that. A little bit of echo on the vocals. Mixing desk's got stuff on it. Oh my lord. So yeah, so that, you know, like I just want to, I know I keep harping on it, I sound like a broken record, but I think it's really important. I've met a lot of people with quite severe physical disabilities, and, you know, like it's just insane. Like my heart goes out to everyone in that position in any way, because it's just like the world is not set up for people. You know, it's not really, it's, you know, if you're not just, you know, you fit in these little boxes, then it don't work. So, yeah, be kind to people, you know. Just keep your distance, give people space, just be cool. project love out. Love for yourself and love for others, I guess. It's just we're all in the same boat. We're all in the same boat. There's only one planet, guys. There's only one planet. And on that note, I